National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Buffalo. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Javon Holland, tight coverage, and he's able to break that one up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's the option, running right. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Fourth down, Fields. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
That's almost unfair. I mean, 4th and a mile. You got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs. There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave him one.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 33-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
Hey, 551. Say hi.
Back to throw is Fields. His pass taken in by Shaheed. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Here we go. Say hi. Punch right. Say hi.
They'll run for it with Mixon. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Open man downfield. It's Pittman. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 36 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Bills are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here we go.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
11. Angel.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Say hi.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Titans have got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. So
That's the end of the 1st quarter.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos, trap 60, trap 60. Check up.
Now, faking the give. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
Straight ahead, it's Spears. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. In motion comes Pittman. They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Here's Spears. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
Let's go. 19
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing here on 3rd and goal.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. That one is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go.
Now Fields. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in.
Easy. Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Here we go.
Fields to throw for it. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the left side into the hands of Olave. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And the Bills are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
By Trayvon Walker. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Good.
2nd down. It's Fields. He runs with it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Easy, easy, easy. Right.
Play action now for Fields. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No mas, no mas. Here we go. Right.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw.
In the day and age in the NFL where teams are taking overly aggressive approaches, I think this decision even takes it to another level, Mike. I mean, to go for it inside your own 10, I love the aggressive nature. I'm just not sure how this is going to play out throughout the rest of the game.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll find his tight end, Josh Oliver. The field goal unit is out for the Titans. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Alpha, 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 alpha. Here we go, son. Punch right. Tonight.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Titans 6, Bills nothing.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They bring the tight end in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Oliver. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion with a gain of 22. They'll look to throw again. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. These two got it going on. 19 on that connection and another first down. Back to the air one more time. He'll get this out to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw yet again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught at the 2. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, winning on...
Powering forward, he's in. Ray Davis, touchdown Tennessee. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Chip slant. Sit high.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. A 1st down throw for Fields. A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Javon Holland.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
They face 2nd down and 7. They send the tight end in motion. digs on the reception. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Okay, ready?
3rd and a yard. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field. But they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge. And now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Bills. Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 13-7. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he will go all the way. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Titans. 3rd down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Titans will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here we go. It's Justin Fields to return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go, son. Alpha. Right.
They go play action with Fields. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. To the goal line and in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Buffalo. Carlson's kick is good. And the Bills are back within 6. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And no run back here. It's a touchback, but with the new rule in effect, with the ball bouncing in the landing zone, they'll start this drive at their own 20. They'll come up here, first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Olave is the motion man. Now, faking the give. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man. That's Olave. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 86 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Titans are...
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, son. Set.
Fields now to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Angel. Here we go.
Slayton is the man in motion.
Go.
Second down. It's Fields. That'll be taken in by Mixon.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
75. Here we go.
Slayton is the man in motion.
All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. From their own territory, what a play on 4th down. Pickup of 46 yards.
Here we go.
First down, Fields. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Titans' 22-yard line.
All right.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Tonight.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Jim Slant.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Fields. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will score. Game on. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, Bills. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Bills are back within 6.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no return here, but since it did hit in that landing area, per the new rule, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That thrown short, caught by Ryman. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. 1st down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Throwing now from the gun. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
He'll look deep for Pittman. And he's in! Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Tennessee. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
And that is incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Hey, Ken.
Back to throw is Fields. Again, working deep downfield. That is brought in. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. So this